Welcome to Just English Trainer. Hi, friends, my dear aspirants. How are you? This is your Ratna, and this is Articles Part 2. And here I would like to explain or show you one point regarding articles. Actually, primary purpose and secondary purpose of articles. What are these points? What is this point? So, primary purpose and secondary purpose of articles. Primary purpose means, suppose here a church, temple, mosque, office, college, school, bed, jail, etc., prison, police station, something. So, what is the primary purpose of church? Service, prayers or worship, temple also worship, mosque also prayer, namaz, and office doing a job. Suppose primary purpose means if you are going to church or temple or mosque or office for primary purpose, no articles used. Example, she is going to church. She is going to church means only for worshipping. She is going to the church. She is going to the church means not for worshipping. So secondary purpose, that is. Here I mentioned, see that secondary purpose means not for worship but other things. Other things means to meet friend, to talk to anyone, or to see the architecture of the church or temple. Suppose if you are going to temple for worship, then we should not use articles, no articles. But to see the architecture of the temple, I am going. So I am going to temple. Suppose I am going to office. I am going to office means it's my office, a regular basis. I am going to the office means I have some work in that office. It's not my office. In the same way, bed. Usually I go to bed around 11 o'clock, but last night I went to the bed. See here, I used the unusual. I went to the bed around 2 o'clock. So these are called primary purpose and secondary purpose of articles. Now I would like to show you exam point of view. Okay? Yes. Exam point of view I am showing. Please follow this. Okay? And what about these blanks here I am giving? First of all, see here. An ant is an industrious creature. Industrious means hard working. An ant is an industrious creature. We can't live without a fan nowadays. An apple a day. A means here one. The meaning is one also. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. An ATM is a useful machine. An honest, here H silent. H silent. That's why honest. It's not honest. Honest only. An honest man is always respected. Amitabh Bachchan is a famous actor. Are you a vegetarian? It's an absurd story indeed. Absurd, silly, like okay. I don't believe him. He is a liar. Liar means he tells lies. Cheater. What a lovely villa, beautiful villa. It's a one-man show. One man. Wow. ONE wow sound is there. I never witnessed such a long queue for Covaxin. He is a United Nations employee. I said already previous Articles 1 I explained this. A United U sound is there. We have quite a few books. A few books means somewhat. Without a few books means no books, almost nothing. Negative meaning comes. That's a few books. I saw an accident this morning. Next, see this. It took us an hour to reach a hospital. He is an MLA and a man of principles. He is an honest man and hasn't got a house of his own. We have to take an umbrella to go to a university in some countries. Interacting with an MP is a memorable experience. Okay, like this. Next, I would like to show you some other things. Okay, as I explained you one of my previous classes or sessions, so you have to get to know. And here, see, a vegetable seller's wife gave birth to a son. First time, introductory part, when you are introducing the persons or the things, first a or an only we have to use. Same person, same thing, if it is repeated, second time onwards, you have to use the. See, first in introduction only, that is a vegetable seller's wife gave birth to a son. A customer who had the good news. News, that is singular or plural, same only news. That's why the good news congratulated the vegetable, second time, first time vegetable seller A, second time onwards the only the vegetable seller, and inquired about the state of the health of the newly born child. Okay, then he said, "Sir, it's very fresh." It's a joke actually. Because of his profession, the person replied like that, fresh, the word used. Next, in an accident, a person who lost his legs was crying. At the time, a man, for first, introduction, an accident, a person, a man, who came there said, why do you cry like a child? And said, see that man who lost his head and a hand and still not crying. The same, one more example, a truck driver, first time, a truck driver, first time introduced, is going in an opposite direction in a one way street. A police officer sees him but doesn't stop him. Why doesn't the police? Second time, it came. The police officer, second time it has come. That's why the police officer stopped him. Okay, and the truck driver was walking. The truck driver is walking. The truck driver, second time it happened. See remaining examples. I bought a pair of new shoes. A pair, one, A means one. I saw the movie last night. It's raining. Do you need an umbrella? Look at the woman over there. She's my mother. Who is she? He mentioned clearly that she is his mother. That's why the woman particularly. Next, the night is quiet. Which night is talking about? That night is quiet. That's the. Actually, if I say clearly, this, that, these, those, such. If you mix all these, you can get the sense, the meaning, the complete meaning of the. Okay, it looks like, it sounds like, this, that, these, those, such. The night is quiet. Let's take a walk. Next, spider, dash spider. A spider okay or the spider also okay. A or the also representing the total spiders. Okay. Peter is an Italian. I read an amazing story last Sunday. Here, same tiger. A or the representing total the race of tiger. Next, she has got a long hair. The blind, the deaf, the dumb, okay, lead a miserable life. My sister is married to a farmer. We spent the whole week in Hawaii. They met the minister yesterday. It was an artist day. Okay, it was an year not possible, I think. It was a hottest day ever. Why? Here they filled here wrongly. So somebody's book I'm examining. That's why it was a hottest. Okay, H also can be pronounced here, an artist. I put an unopened letters. Is the clock slow or is it me? Kiravani is a music composer and also a singer. Okay, I was moved by the kindness that he showed. I did not know that dictionary, which dictionary specifically mentioned this, the dictionary. I can't play the piano. You are the first person. I said already, this is the ordinal number first. You are the first person to arrive here. Our swimming costumes were dry, but the children's were not. They live in an old house. Okay. Yes. Next, here you can see Rajesh is an enterprising businessman. Our plane was delayed. We had to wait at the airport for 3 hours. An idea, an idea can change. An idea can change your life. The more you learn, the more you benefit. Mukesh Ambani is the Bill Gates of India. What about this point? One specific point also there. I explain this later. Why the Bill Gates? Okay, the point here Here comes. Actually, when the proper noun is being treated or used as common noun before the names of the persons also, the will be used. What about this complete point? I will explain with examples also later. Okay, yes. So, the more you learn, the more you benefit. Mukesh Ambani is the Bill Gates of India. Okay, that means Indian Bill Gates is Mukesh Ambani. Is there an AC theatre in your town? Panaji is the capital of Goa state. The moon is why this is a satellite. That's why the moon is unique thing. The moon is a symbol of pleasantness. I have given a 1 rupee coin to the beggar. A rabbit or the rabbit also okay. It represents like. Is there a bank near here? The talent of a writer can't be underestimated. The simplicity which Gandhi followed is taken as an example everywhere. Simplicity, the simplicity. I interviewed an MP in the evening. Timings, the morning, in the evening, in the night. And did you get married after leaving the university? Would you like to be an actor? Next, coming to father, dear father lesson point of view here. See here, third one onwards. Yes, my first rank slipped to the second. Why? First, second, third, fourth, these kinds of countings and words come under are called as okay, they are ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers. Before every ordinal number, the compulsory. Do you think literacy is a harbinger? Harbinger, futuristic indication this is. A harbinger of restlessness, fear, frustration. From his talk, it seems studies were an ancillary subject and living and experiencing the major subject. Father, is he fibbing? Fibbing means telling lies, trivial lies, or is it possible that the world turned topsy turvy in just about 70 years? Next, just like that boy, we know in that award winning film, E. Prattle's song, the hibiscus is read 100 times, but in his book, he colors it yellow. Okay? Are we missing out on the essence of life? Papa, that's what happens in my craft and drawing class. My imagination wants to soar like a rocket. Here, before Jupiter, before Mars, no articles, because before the names of planets and coordinates, we should not use articles. That's why no article. Rocket to Jupiter and Mars to traverse. Traverse means travel across new worlds, new fields. Okay, my friends. So these are the things so far we have discussed. Okay, the special points or any essential and different points I would like to bring to these sessions and explain later. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Okay, all the best.